What's up, everybody? My name is Erin, and welcome to the Mad Maker Studio, and welcome back to Jennifer Wilde, Unlikely Revolutionaries. We were last painting our friends in our apartment after a wild night out on the town. Our dad had invited us to Maxime's for a lunch date. We tried to make that appointment and then found that he was in an accident. Witnesses saw your father falling into the street. Alas, the car could not possibly swerve in time, so he was in a car accident. Oh, great. My sincere condolences, mademoiselle. Your father died at the scene. Evidence suggests that he slipped and fell into traffic. But he was knocked so far into the street. He may have tried to roll out of the way. We're deeming it an accident, and we will inform the inquest of this fact. In the war, my father treated soldiers while avoiding snipers, gas attacks, and a mortar hit that left him with that limp. He dragged an unconscious friend through heavy shelling to the hospital despite that injury. Someone like that doesn't just fall in front of a car. Mademoiselle Chevalier, I was in the war. I appreciate your father's courage, but accidents like this happen far too often. Does your father have any enemies, debts? None that I know. His practice in Dieppe flourished after the war. He was respected and admired. I'm sorry. We have no evidence to suggest that it was anything but a terrible accident. You must keep investigating, or I will do it myself. Without any new information, we do not have the resources available to continue on this matter. There is testimony from a witness of foul play. I know the way out. I doubt we're going to get anywhere with this, but sure, let's try. There's a testimony from a witness of foul play. I can't combine anything. I'm missing a piece. I know the way out. You have my sincere condolences. Your father had a key on him for the Hotel de Alask. You may wish to collect his belongings in case the hotel removes them from the room. Come back and see me anytime, mademoiselle. Okay, good, we can come back. Hotel de Alasachi. Yay, nay. I wasn't prepared to have to read things in French. I'm sorry. This is all that remains of Papa. It is unbearable. I must be brave. Among his effects, I may find something to illuminate what has transpired. My father's suitcase. This must contain useful information. Papa used birthdays of his loved ones for combinations. My birthday is May 3rd. Because we're in France. The 3rd of May. Dang it. Okay. So it obviously wasn't our birthday. Zoot! Locked. It must hold some answers. I'll tackle you again later. Papa often used. Okay, we haven't collected any items yet. Okay, find the case combination. Papa often used birthdays in his codes. Okay, that was just reiterating things. This locket belonged to Papa. It has photos inside. Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, okay, what kind of voice? It's gonna be a long-term character. Oscar Fingal O'Flaherty, Wales Wilde. Poet, playwright, and critic. Deceased. I can tell. You're the wrong ghost. Go away. She's so used to this. My dear, you call, and I appear. I didn't ask for you. Whose likeness do you hold? What was Papa doing with a picture of you? You're Oscar Wilde, the Irish writer who was jailed for sleeping with men? They called it gross indecency, which is grossly indecent description. You knew my father. We met during my exile in Paris. When he was a medical student, I admired his talent. As an artist, he appreciated my advice and company. I didn't know Papa Drew. It was his life's ambition to become an artist. Now all his ambitions are ended. I miss him so. Why are you here? To assist you for as long as you require it. Thanks. Concentrate on the suitcase. Alright, well, let's see if there's other stuff on the desk. Looks like a letter written by Papa. Dearest Tipper. Papa mentions... Oops. Okay, Papa mentions the correspondent's birthday, the style in which the letter was written. They must have been close friends. Okay. Dearest Tipper, I am enthusiastic to read you are coming to Paris. It has been such a long time since I heard your voice. I look forward to showing you the finest offerings that my city holds. I think you will find Maxim's a treat. The offerings will certainly be more palatable than the rations and la basse. What was it you often jested my stomach would be in better shape if you had let the shrapnel in? It's a pity you weren't here to celebrate your birthday yesterday, but I hope that the day brought some new memories. If you allow, I will treat you to a lavish dinner as a belated birthday treat. Talk soon, Jean. So, April 5th. This letter was written a few days ago. April 6th. He must have delayed in sending it. Now he never will. Papa was planning to meet someone in Paris. Could this be the reason for his murder? Interesting. Let's try April 5th on the suitcase. Is there anything else that we can click upon on this desk? That's a shame. Okay. The 5th of April. Locked. Hold on, let me look at the... Oh, what? I can't read the letter again? Just leave it on the desk. It's a pity you weren't here to celebrate the birthday yesterday. So April 5th. Locked. Huh. I tried it both ways. You must have encountered my father in the afterlife. Can't you ask him what happened? I have seen your father, and he isn't reconciled with his fate, but there are some truths that the dead cannot impart. Did you know Tipper? Time to leave this place. I'm going to have a look around. Did you know Tipper? Jennifer, I died 2 decades ago. A man has many friends in a lifetime. I'm not acquainted with anyone with such a ridiculous name as Tipper. Do you know how to open the suitcase? Your father always had paper upon him, in case inspiration struck. Okay, so we need to find our dad's stuff, his coat. I'm gonna have a look around. Is there anything else? Okay, concentrate on the suitcase, but why is this a clickable option? All right. Let's leave. I need to go further afield to investigate Papa's murder. Can you accompany me? You summoned me with your father's locket, so we are connected. I must attend you as long as you possess it. I'm not keeping you captive. Jenny, I will remain with you as long as you need me, by choice, not compulsion. To where shall we adventure? The witnesses may have seen something important. Alright, examine the accident. And the police file might offer a clue to the combination. Getting objectives left and right. Looks a little unsettling standing behind him.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. We've concluded the investigation and there is no evidence of foul play.
That can't be correct. You must keep investigating.
But everything points to a simple accident. We can't justify any further time on this matter.
I know the way out. Okay, so maybe we need to go to the other place first. This street possesses a strange quality. What a peculiar sensation. You have stirred your abilities by calling me forth, now you fully apprehend the presence of spirits. Your father's locket was my locus. Similarly, ghosts can be tethered to physical artifacts that possess meaning for the departed. A reverend lurks here? What could possibly attach to such a pedestrian place? My dear, his cadaver lays before you. Oh, right. Will they not think... Aha! The one witness the police couldn't consult. The victim! Can I ask him to leave me... give me a moment? This side of the street is closed. Have you identified the victim? We're waiting for family to confirm the identity of the body. But I suspect this might be my brother. What was his name? Just tell them it's your dad! I'm sorry, mademoiselle, but we have a list of known relatives. I must ask your name before we give out information. Jennifer Chevalier. Ah, Bon, you're not related to the victim. What? Is that not my dad? I must ask you to stand with the other witnesses. The gendarme is blocking our path, but I'm sure the victim's ghost may know useful information. The same rules no longer apply to me. If only that were true when I was living. Allow me, Jennifer. I can speak with him. Click and long hold the left mouse button over Oscar or Jennifer to switch control to that character. Oh, sweet. What a shame. My sensibilities are affronted by a new generation of insults to fashion. Oh, this is so cool. Greetings, fellow spirit. What happened? You were involved in an accident. Do not be alarmed if your memories of the event are hazy. However, any details you can recollect would be most helpful in understanding what occurred. Did you see what happened? Do you remember anything about your life? Did you see what happened? I can't focus. The image fades away. Do you remember anything about your life? I'm confused. Can you recall your name? Yes. I'm Robert DuBois. But nothing else remains. That's not my dad. I will return. Jennifer, the victim's name is Robert DuBois. The trauma of the event has left him confused and he remembers nothing else. Perhaps a visual prompt will jolt his memory. Show him your sketches. We must slip past the gendarme to interrogate Robert's spirit. Who could aid us so we can speak with Robert? Side of the street is closed, as I previously mentioned. I'm sorry, mademoiselle, but we have a list of known relatives. I must ask your name before we give out information. Mary Martin. Ah, bon, you are not related to the victim. Yeah, I know. He's resolute. We must speak with that ghost. Okay, yeah. Is there anything over here? Can I... find anything? Or nah? The second victim. We need to get past the policeman to talk to Robert's ghost, who could provide us with more information that will allow us to talk to the victim. I may know the second victim.
This is certainly significant.
I overheard his name at the scene. I have a cousin, Robert Dubois. He may be the same person.
For your family's sake, I hope this is not true. Let me check the list of relatives in the file. In this regard, you're in luck. You are not listed as a relative. Robert Dubois is a common name, after all.
Is that it? I do offer a unique perspective, but plus qu'à change. Ooh! Ooh! This is so cool. Being a ghost does have its advantages, especially for the curious. Poor Robert, he is survived only by a sister named Gabrielle Dubois. Yet that may prove useful. You don't say. Oh, this is so cool. I know the way out. Thank you for putting up with me.
Again, Mademoiselle Chevalier, my condolences. Please return if anything else comes to light.
This guard has a memory of a goldfish. How funny would it be if we could stop back by our apartment to grab like a hat or a wig to talk to him? So we're gonna have a disguise. That would be funny. All right. My name. I'm his sister. Gabrielle Dubois.
Désolé, mademoiselle.
I will give you some time alone with your brother to confirm the identity of the body. Thanks. Robert, I need your help. We achieved it. Talk to the ghost. Can you examine these sketches? Do they help you remember the accident? Yes, there was a car. Your father spoke quietly, intensely, to a man with a foreign accent. As I walked past, your father knocked into me. I turned and tottered. I noticed he had been shoved by his companion. We were tangled and tumbled into the road. The car, it could not stop. Did you see the man who pushed my father? No, it was so sudden. I must depart. I'm called beyond. Bon chance. He's gone?
We were fortunate he granted us any audience.
I knew it had to be foul play. We must convince the captain to reopen the case. I love that sound effect. Doo-doo-doo.
What a pity none can hear me but you, but the world is bereft of my insights.
Okay. Okay, cool. Surely with this new evidence, the captain must investigate further.
This is startling information. We will have to investigate further. Your father was pushed? Tell me the name of your witness so I can make a statement.
I know it's strange, but the witness was the ghost of the second victim. He's dead. He ran off after speaking to me. That's believable, right?
Hearsay is unreliable. We must question him directly. We require a witness' name and his direct testimony. Your hasty conversation with a stranger is not reliable. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. It is not unexpected, but disappointing nonetheless. But they don't possess your sensitivities, Jennifer. I have faith that you will learn more. It is a photograph of your father. It must be recent. He's in the hotel room and the briefcase is open.
Cool. So 3-3. The briefcase is open. The number there might be a clue. 33. The captain is a fool. We could learn more on our own.
He does not know your father as I do. At least it allowed me the opportunity to examine the photograph in his case file. The image was taken at this location with the same valise.
Yes, we must take another crack at that code.
The answers must be available if we consider the facts now.
Let me look at this letter again. April 5th, 1933? Or May 3rd, 1933? April 1933. The first two numbers for Tipper's birthday. The second part was obtained from the photo. He must have meant a lot to my father. Ta-da! And Fiend answers await. Jennifer! Who are you? Mama! Ma chérie, what an ordeal I've had. But I see you remain loyal to your father to the very end. I should not expect you to care for your bereaved mother's whereabouts.
Your mother remains ever the performer.
Mama, I do care, but I had to ensure no one interfered with Papa's property. I could have just taken that back to my apartment and avoided this entirely, but I didn't, and now we're here. And how did you know about this hotel?
Your father always stayed in this flea pit, some sentimental attachment. I died in this hotel.
Nobody asked you, Oscar.
We do not have time to waste rifling through nonsense. We must focus on returning home and organizing an appropriate funeral to celebrate your father's achievements.
This was part of his life too. This is not a sideshow. Enough, Jennifer. We have much to prepare.
Not argue, she craves respectability more than love.
Mama, swipe the suitcase! I will not let her outwit me. We must get it back. Wait, during her dramatic exit, an item fell out. Tipper. This is good. He always encouraged me to be an artist. He told me to never give up on my dreams. It's like I never knew him at all. There was an entire life he kept from me. Now can we click on this? Concentrate on the suitcase. The suitcase is gone, girl. Okay. Currently have no more objectives. Go back to my apartment, I guess. We must secure the suitcase. And Papa's funeral is soon. To leave Paris and return home is hardly a fair swap. I need to pack and prepare for the ordeal.
The funeral?
Staying with Mama.
Hey, boy.
Alright, well this looks like a great place to also leave off for Jennifer Wilde, Unlikely Revolutionaries. Thank you so much for joining me. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I hope to see you next time. Bye!